You alright, boys?
How you doing?
Yeah, doing well. How are you?
Doing good. George, what does wealth mean to you?
To me, wealth means opportunity. It means influence. It means access. It means power. I think it's a relative idea. Someone who might be less rich financially might be more wealthy in terms of how they live their life and the opportunities that they take with their wealth. The poverty mindset focuses on the lack. The wealthy mindset focuses on the feast.
What does wealth mean to you? One sentence.
A healthy mindset for having lots of money.
To not lack anything. You don't have to want things because you have already access to everything.
Even if you don't see all the things, still knowing that there's like an abundance for you that he has and stuff.
I think in the kingdom, knowing that we have access to everything, that Jesus is the standard for our lives here on earth.
Bringing heaven to earth.
Wealth used to be about money and the stuff that you have, but coming into a deeper relationship with God, it's about what He wants and seeing that into fruition of the things He's promised us. So, yeah, that's what wealth is to me.
Living in abundantly, spiritual, physical, mental, maybe also like financial.
I think it means family. To me, I immediately think of my family, and I feel super blessed to have a strong family unit around me. And in that respect, I feel extremely wealthy. I think I associate wealth a lot with heavenly inheritance as well as on earth.
Being at peace and having, like, for me, it's like being around people that fill me with joy and having intimacy with Jesus.
I think of overflow, and I think of having a community filled with love and joy and just an overflow of God's goodness.
Abundance, so having wealth in your health, like living in divine health, like with finances, just having like an abundance in your family, in your relationships, like thriving.
When you have joy, like regardless of your situation.
Living in abundance.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Aiden.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
Julie, what does poverty mean to you?
Wow, nothing necessarily feels attainable or achievable. It actually feels painful to even dream because there's no reality that you can kind of base stuff off of having received things that you've dreamed of. When I finally got the revelation of having a good father actually gives good gifts, kingdom felt like my birthright. I think when people understand what kingdom is and being grafted in as under adoption, then like the world is your oyster.
What is the most difficult obstacle to overcome when we have a poverty mindset?
Got you. It is that there's more than enough and there's actually excess. That there's no shortage of anything that you have access to. The Lord's just so kind that He finally just like showed me that there's actually more than enough. There's like just manna for every single day and I don't need to worry about that. Wealth means opportunity. It also just like the limitation is not there at all. There is no limitation when there's wealth.
Do you think God wants us to be wealthy?
Yes, of course. It's only right.
Hi, Ishte.
Hi.
What does poverty mean to you in one sentence?
Not living the kingdom.
Ignoring how much riches God has for you.
When you have no understanding what you have.
Poverty used to be thinking about the things that I can't afford. I'm seeing bills come in every day, and now poverty is just a mentality that has to be crushed.
How do you crush it?
Give it to God every day.
That's what's up. Let's go.
It is more in your mindset, like powerlessness. If you can just like not keep your positive thoughts, you can really be like easily in your poverty mindset.
I think poverty means lack to me. I think lack of connection to relationships, lack of monetary wealth.
Having a poor spirit, so I would say like not being at peace in your life and being tormented by bitterness, disappointment, or just not being close to Jesus, not being at peace.
When I think about poverty, I think about lack. If I think about, but for me, what it would mean to be poor is a lack of joy, a lack of community, a lack of peace, a lack of feeling loved.
Poverty means lack. lack of wealth, like lack, deteriorating health, maybe struggling in finances, complicated relationships.
Living in lack.
I don't believe the call of the gospel is for all of us to live in absolute material poverty. In terms of the kingdom, we need Christians with wealthy mindsets, whether it's to build new church campuses or to fund mission trips or however it might manifest. If our end desire is to glorify Him and to see His kingdom come, and it isn't to live a comfortable life in the biggest house we can get, I think God can use us.